So you guys might have seen that there was this big countdown from the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater world leading up to an announcement. We reacted to the timer running out, and it was Tony Hawk announcing there is a new game coming. New game, aka remastered 2 games, aka kind of only remastering 1 game. But not really both. But hey, we're still hyped. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, let's go. But Tony Hawk's was on TV promoting, and we love skating on TV. We love skating on the news, so we can watch Tony Hawk on the show. What is this guy's name? Colbert?
Texas. Hey, everybody, we're back with Tony Hawk. Music is an enormous part of...
Should I build a set like this and have a cup? I like skate mug and have like, what would I have as my background? What is this meant to be? Central Park? What would my background be? Like a skate park?
A skating culture, and there's a whole generation
Australia.
that not only learned like to skate by following you, but also learned about the music that you loved with your
Like, what did he just say? He learned how to skate?
culture, and there's a whole generation that not only learned like to skate by following you, but also learned about
I thought he
the
said
music
I
that
for
you
a second.
loved with your video game. Here we go. When did this come out? This first one right here.
99.
1999.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Shout out to PlayStation with the free advertising.
There you go. That does.
I guess
look
it came out on that
1999. Better that. How involved were you in making that iconic soundtrack?
Very involved. In fact, it was fun because we weren't under many regulations for that game. It had never been done before, so Activision gave us free reign to do whatever we wanted. So I definitely wanted to keep the culture alive in it and represent it well. And so I just threw out
Crazy how
bands
long
that I
ago, for real.
heard growing up at the skate park, largely rooted in 80s punk rock. It was like Black Flag, Circle Jerks, Sex Pistols, Gang of Four, and Dead Kennedys. And I didn't realize that that would be such an iconic part of the game as well. And people really identified with the music. I think it opened up people's eyes to new bands and new genres.
Well, I want you.
Whenever I talk about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater soundtrack, so many people say, this changed the direction of my music taste. This introduced me. Even people in the chat say that. This introduced me to this style of music. Oh my God, it shaped my whole identity, blah, blah, blah. None of the game soundtracks missed in all of my iconic. I feel like the later ones maybe didn't hit as hard as this, but I feel like this one was so impactful. I mean, I was pretty young at this time. I was only 8 years old, but I did play this when it like originally came out. But I didn't listen to music as an 8-year-old. Like, what do I know? I wasn't like, oh, this is hitting. I was just like, I like skateboarding game.
You to know how much of an effect you've had on people. One of my footage producers, Carly Rasner, she wrote us and she said, my husband loves Tony Hawk and was obsessed with Tony Hawk Pro Skater games growing up, to the point where he actually has and frequently wears a hat that says, get a shot of this. I'd rather be listening to any of the
That's
Tony
kind of
Hawk
lit. And I like that it's the shade of special trick color. It's got its own special shade of yellow. They got it exactly right.
Pro Skater soundtracks. Are you?
It's kind of a SIGA hat.
Have you seen
the
this?
THPS 2 font?
I've
Yeah, but the color
seen
was
versions of that. I've
perfect.
never seen one of those.
Slightly
I
more
think it's
yellow,
incredibly
it wouldn't be
beautiful.
right.
You can't have this one, unfortunately. You recently got
need
together
that hat.
with some of the original skaters from the game. Here we go. Tell me who these people are right here.
Let's see. We have.
I believe the original game, Rodney Mullen and was it Cab weren't in it.
Steve Cavallero, Kareem Campbell, Eric Costin, and
I
Rodney
think.
Mullen.
Okay,
all iconic skaters, all revolutionary skaters, and all were featured in our very first game, the one that you showed earlier.
Okay, and then
I think that's untrue. He doesn't even know his own game. No, just kidding. I mean, it's been a million years, but I'm pretty sure some of them were not. Should we fact check the man himself? Is that too disrespectful? I gotta say, we love Tony Hawk, by the way. What is it? Skaters. Bob, Kareem, Rune, Tony, Bucky, Chad, Reynolds, Raleigh, Alyssa, Jamie. Yeah, so Mullen and Cab not. Whoops. But I mean, hey, he maybe, let's give him more credit. Maybe Tony knows that, and he can't be bothered saying to this guy, well, him, they weren't actually, but then they were in every single other one. Maybe he just can't be bothered saying that, which is fair
Rodney
enough.
Mullen,
Okay,
all
and then
Steve Cavallero, Kareem Campbell, Eric Costin and Rodney Mullen,
Okay,
all iconic skaters, all revolutionary skaters, and all were featured in our very first game, the one that you showed earlier.
Okay, and then in conjunction
I guess he does
with
say
this,
all
I don't know if
were.
it's in
He
conjunction,
brought it
but
up.
Also, all around the world, billboards have been going up that say
See, like,
0.
they really ran this marketing campaign for this date, this 3-4 date. Like how this is Australia, W Commonwealth. It's 4-3.
They were all in the first game, except for Steve, Costin, and Mullen. Andy THPS subbed for 12 months.
Let's go, Andy, with the 1 year. Appreciate the sub, Andy. Thank you for chiming in right there. Andy, look at this. Commonwealth W, 4-3. This is my Australian brethren. The date is the day first, then the month. There's no 3 + 4, which is what they were going for. It's 4-3. Because this is London double-decker bus, right? Because, yeah, Australia, the date is always backwards. So when people make, like, dates with meaning, it's always backwards when you're in Australia. But I think this was overkill. Overkill for a date announcing they're dropping a game that isn't even the game.
030425 appearing on the world. That's London. Here's Tokyo. Right there. What does that mean?
Look, that's crazy. How much does it cost to do that? It's funny because now you don't even need to do that. Just make an AI video pretending that you did. The image looks Photoshop. That's what I was about to say. It looks AI. It's AI, didn't cost anything.
What does that mean, 03?
Well, getting together with all those skaters means that we are re-releasing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 remastered. And, with those characters.
3 and 4, Tony, huh? Can't wait for the career mode.
Classic levels, classic skaters, and a lot of new surprises.
New surprise, like the Korea is not available. It's hard because like it's so easy to just be so mad. But we're trying to be respectful. Yes, surprises like BAM is not in it, the career mode is unavailable, and you have a 2-minute timer, and there's way less goals. A lot of surprises.
But all the info drops tomorrow.
All the info drops tomorrow?
Yeah.
So this isn't all the info?
But this is more than I've given out so
Yeah,
far.
so this was the night before the announcement
this is a
thing.
news
But we got to go in just a second here. But before you go, I'm
I
just
hope they
curious,
add
what is
Skate
it?
to online.
I
Andy also has a really good
skateboarding.
video on his
No,
YouTube
this
channel.
is like
Andy THPS talking all about the
skateboarding.
game
So
in a
we had-
more like
it was long
nitty
and
gritty way.
thin
So you should definitely check
and
that out.
super flexy and like shark nose front and a tiny little kick at the back, but urethane wheels and like real solid
No,
trucks.
I mean that's what my.
We left the career mode out, all marketing we could afford. But see, the thing is like leaving the career mode out. To me, the career mode is the essence of the game. All of these games, imagine if you tried to sell me Thug, Tony Hawk's Underground, without the career mode. Like, that would destroy my soul in every possible way. But see, like, by leaving the career mode out, it really gives off the impression like, hey, we just wanted some money, so we wanted to make a new game and make it as quick and as easy as possible and just make sure that you buy it and not really have to, like, put in the work. That's kind of how it feels, you know? That's how it feels. I don't know shit about games. Maybe I'm way off, but that's like the vibe. That's the vibe that it emits. Because if you're not going to put the career mode, why not just say, oh, it's Tony Hawk's 3 remastered? Because it's not really going to be 3 and 4. But I saw people speculating, they're like, no, the career mode will be there. They just want people to be talking about it, so they're keeping it vague if it will or if it won't. It's like, no way they're doing that, because it's like such a negative reception. People are like, I'm not going to buy it now, blah, blah, blah. Anything remastered in media isn't a crash grab to them. I agree. But if you're going to remaster it, at least make the game. At the very least.
I was
very
just going
least
around town.
actually
I love the
remaster it.
freedom of it. What does he love about skateboarding?
Well, these days, I mean, it's definitely my creative.
Has it been officially confirmed that it won't be in? I mean, I guess. Maybe Andy knows better. I think they said yes. But all the verbiage, it says like, with a 2-minute timer, now you will play 4 with a 2-minute timer. I think so. I don't know if that's 100% officially confirmed, but it's like very, very confirmed.
Creative expression.
Or BAM?
What
No.
I really love about it is that I feel like it's the most
I just thought you meant the career mode. BAM? No, I don't know. BAM hasn't been confirmed if it's not in. Kotti was able to confirm 3+4 will not include original career mode seen in OG GHP 4 on the PS2. Instead, the first 3 games will feature a 2-minute run. It's a shame Bam's been doing a lot better lately. Yeah, it looks like Bam has been doing better. But also, Bam's been doing better the last 6 months. It takes more than 6 months to make a game. When you first reach out to people, it's probably like 2 or 3 years timeline. But I don't know. I don't know shit about games there.
Most inclusive sport.
But I love Bam
I've
no
ever
matter
seen.
what.
Like if you go to a skate park, probably right now, you'll see people of all ages, all genders, all races, all skill levels, all enjoying the same space, all encouraging each other. I can't think of any other activity or sport that's like that.
Yeah.
And all you need is a board.
I agree,
All you need is a
Tony.
board. That's the
Or a friend with a board.
yeah, that's it. The cost of entry is just to
I
stand
love
on a
Bam no
skateboard.
matter what saying.
Tony, good to see you.
Yeah,
Thanks
you
so
too.
much for
Thank
being
you.
here. You can stay up to date on the release of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 on Tony's social media channels. It's Tony Hawk, everybody. We'll be right back.
It's crazy that you don't even like, that's kind of wrong, because really you stay up to date by going to Tony Hawk the game where there's the countdown. It's funny that you just say, yeah, go to their socials. You don't even say the handle. He doesn't even say at Instagram.com/Tony Hawk. He just says on his socials. What an interesting time to be alive. But yeah, that was interesting. I feel like that was decent showing. The context of when this aired was it was the night before the announcement, so people were like speculating whether Tony was gonna like reveal more about the game. But I mean, I don't know. I think it was nice representation of skating. But yeah, people really are getting interested. Like people are really heating up, talking about this game in general. I'm kind of curious to see when it drops the reception. I feel like if it's just no Korea, it's gonna be super negative. But I don't know. W Tony Hawk, W Skate Park Project. Yes, for real. It's funny because here in Scotland, Bam means idiot. Really? Bam. That's interesting. But yeah, I'm excited. We'll see how it goes.